everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nadya Putri Rachmayanti. I am from the Department of English Education, Islamic State University, Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Today, in this video, I'm gonna explain you 10 articles that I have read. So, I hope you can enjoy this video. Let's start it.
So here, the first article that I have read talk about foreign language anxiety by Ibrahim Nasir and Abdullah. The author intended to discuss about growing concern being devoted to foreign language learning. Anxiety has been ranked to be a crucial challenge to language learners that anxiety undermines the process of foreign language learning. Therefore, the teachers must have any strategies in teaching English as foreign language. Based on second article that I have read, the title is Motivational Strategies in Teaching English as Foreign Language by Muhammad Budi and Nining Madya. We know that the second article is very continuous with the first article, is not it? The first article, the author suggests that teachers must have strategies in teaching English as foreign language. And the second articles, the authors talk about motivational strategies in teaching English as foreign language. So, we are continuing to second articles that I have read. They talk about problem is Indonesia, students who learn English as foreign language still difficult to learn and the quality of language learning itself is often low. In addition, the teachers can be outlined as learning style and strategies, motivation and classroom interaction. All of the solution could make the teachers aware that one of the roles that must be done and the teaching process is as motivator for students. Every teacher has been different way to motivate the students, even what teacher have done unconsciously in the teaching and learning process. It could be form of motivational strategies.
When we think of English skill, the fourth skill of listening, writing, reading, speaking readily come to our mind. But another skill such as pronunciation, spelling, grammar, and another have any strategies to learn. And in this section, in this video, I'm going to explain you based on the article that I have read. There are any strategies to learn English skill. So, let's see the articles.
So here, the third article that I have read before, the title is Language Learning Strategies Used by Students with Different Listening Achievement by Lily. This article intended to teachers who teach a listening skill. The teacher has the choice of using strategies and teach them how to use strategies in listening properly. However, teaching and listening with various strategies is not enough. The teacher should know what strategies are effective for students. The teachers can use some strategies that has been used to increase students fluently in listening, such as listening to English music, listening to the podcast, watching English movie, watching English news, practicing with friends, and etc. And the next English skill will be taught based on the fourth article that I have read. The title is Teaching Writing to EFL Learners by Kuni Hikmah. This article intended to the teachers who teaching writing skill, which involves developing the linguistic and communicative competence of learners is considered a challenge task. The research found general problem of English foreign language or ELF teachers still found teaching writing is difficult. There are challenges of teaching writing to EFL learners, and these articles have to dealing that in the first place. The teachers need to match the tasks that they ask the learners to perform with their language level. This means ensuring that they have the minimal language they would need to perform such as tasks. Secondly, the teacher needs to ensure that there is purpose to the task and that learners are aware of this. The last but not least, the teachers should remember that learners need to be helped or guiding during the process of learning to write. So there is another strategies to improving teach writing skill based on the fifth article that I have read. The title is Process Writing, Successful and Unsuccessful. Writers discover writing behaviors by Ismail Barodi. The research want to helping the poor students writers justifiably quit their debilitative habits and adopt instead facilitative ones those competent writers implement while writing. The research concludes that most successful students writers are almost consciously or unconsciously process writing fans. They are deliberately or non-deliberately in favor of freely writing using self-selected topic. They write learning from multiple drafts. They brainstorm to provoke German knowledge in their pre-writing stages. They currently write and revise. Another strategy to improve skill based on the 6 articles that I have read. The title is Language Games in Teaching and Learning English Grammar. A literature review by Nur Shafiqah and Malar Yunus. This article entitled to The Teachers Who Teach English Language Grammatical and Learners is exposed to various text-based processes to encourage better participation among learners throughout the lesson. One of the most common and preferred teaching strategies is the use of language game to aid the teaching of various skills. The general problem have been found that the most of learners confidently express their ideas. Some might feel shy because they are scared of making grammar mistakes, resulting in misunderstanding of original ideas. Similarly, some find grammar rules to be challenging to grasp, thus suggesting to use of technology tools as an effective teaching aid. It reflects the advantage of language game to improve the teaching and learning grammar, and importantly, assist learners to work on their grammar professionally. Last but not least, it is believed that language game will help educators to create fun learning materials to arouse learners' interest, fluency and motivation, as well as to suit their professionally level and learning style. It makes learning grammars easier and more relatable of ESL learners. The next strategy is English skill based on the 7th article that I have read. The title is Vocabulary Acquisition or Incidental to watching subtitle video material by Alvin. This research intended to the students who want to share their experiences inside the classroom as far as language teaching is concerned. In other words, they got bored easily with the lesson and they need something like attractive image and animation. One means by which these needs can be well served is multimedia technology. Multimedia can appeal to many types of learning preferences. Some students profit more from learning by reading, some by hearing, and some by watching. And the research suggests that multimedia facilities to be provided in both private and public schools, which are needed in the use of subtitled video material in the teaching of vocabulary. From those articles that have been explained, a lot of strategies to improving English foreign language or ELF learning must have problem to give feedback correction to the learners. Based on the article that I have read, the title is Corrective Feedback on Pronunciation Errors, Teachers, Perception and ELF High School Students. Self-reflection by Neng Eva, Fitriani, Rina, and Didi Farida. This article is intended to the teacher who give pronunciation errors. The teachers must not only give feedback to develop the students' pronunciation skill, but also have to motivate and guide their students in the speaking activities is necessary for the students to have reflection. Reflecting on experience of having feedback from the teachers can help the students to take an objective view of process and seeing that is going well and what needs to work on. In addition, self-reflection is expected to develop the students' awareness of their learning. And the research suggests to give a clue or prompt feedback to the students in correcting students' pronunciation. From all of subject, English skills such as writing, listening, grammar, and etc., all of that has a supporting matter beside the teacher's strategies to teach one of the things that help in the learning process, of course. The teacher needs for reference or material for English foreign language or EFL students based on other articles. And let's see the articles that I have read before. And next article is the 9th article that I have read. The title is Developing English Material for English Foreign Language Learners by Muhammad Luman Shafi and Rafid Andia Gisanti. This article intended to develop English foreign language course book for the first semester learners at the Islamic Junior High School in Indonesia. After the researchers found problem to make material for English foreign language learners, the research was improved material supplemented by student worksheet, teacher guide, and CD, which containing material for listening skill. Each unit, the research also put some Quran versus picture related to the topic to make the course book interesting and easy to learn. Very interesting for me. And from all of strategies to improve English skill to the learners and some material need the role of the teacher is also very important during the process required. Based on the 10th article that I have read before, the title is Analysis of Teacher Talk and the Characteristic of Classroom Interaction in English for Young Learner by Nurul Husnaini. The teacher indirectly influenced the students in the teaching and learning process by relying hard on asking questions. Besides asking questions to the students, the teacher also used accepting students' feeling, praising or encouraging students, and accepting or even using students' ideas beside the pattern of content cross interaction tended to be more on asking questions than lecturing behavior. Besides asking questions to the students, the teacher also made use of accepting students' feelings, praising or encouraging students, and accepting or even using students' ideas based on the observation done by the researcher. The teacher tended to give praise to the right answer. After praising students, the teacher managed to start giving some explanations to some students, so students can more easily understand the material provided.
So, all of this article intended to the English teacher who want to teach effectively for English foreign language learners. And we can conclude that most of the teachers should be prepared all of the materials that you have want to transfer to the students, just preparing material like an course book have been explained by Muhammad Lukman Shafi'i and Rofin Andria. The title is Developing English Material for English Foreign Language Learners. And another one, the teacher should give any good strategies that the students want to learn something, especially for English foreign language learning. I think that's all for this session. I hope many of you could got benefit from my video, especially for the first teacher who want to teach English foreign language. I hope you got many good strategies and good materials for English foreign language learners based on the article review that I have read before. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for attention. Stay healthy. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.